Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am down in Topeka, Indiana at the Cedar Creek Cottage Manufacturer, so I can give you this world premiere tour of the brand new 2024 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CFD. Now, I have been posting a couple of those front porch models that are just absolutely blowing up. I just posted the Timberwolf 20 OG that has gotten over 20 million views, and this fixes a lot of the comments that I was getting for that Timberwolf. That Timberwolf is still going to do very well, and a lot of people are going to want to purchase that, maybe over something like this. But this is going to fit that niche of what people were looking for. They wanted a slide out. They wanted some higher end, fancier features, and this one gives it all to you. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I woke up and drove 4.5 hours to show you this RV, and then when I'm done, I'm driving 4.5 hours back. That is how cool I think that this thing is. All of the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description of this video, along with a link for the pricing. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop comments. This is prototype number 1, so we want your feedback. We want to hear what you think. There are going to be a couple tweaks between this one and the second one, but this should be going into production, here in the next maybe month to 2 months or so, kind of once they iron out a little bit of the kinks. But man, this thing is absolutely fantastic. Right off the bat, you got a porch that is on the front end as opposed to the back end of that 20 OG. So I like seeing that. Today, as I'm recording it, is going to be opening day for baseball. So the Reds are playing. I imagine sitting out here, having a glass of wine or a bourbon, and just listening to the game, having a good time with my honey bun, and just hanging out. But man, right when you walk in, this is what I'm talking about. You walk into a big old slide over there and to the right that starts here on this wall and goes all the way back into the kitchen. So you're going to get an L couch. People wanted more seating. You got more seating. You also get a massive viewing window with day and night shades. So the old half Dracula and full Dracula. You can block out all the sun or a little bit of the sun. Now, if you're bringing some grandkids with you, this right here, it will pull out to make a bed. So this will be one big massive sleeping area. You're also going to get a loft up front as well. But this is going to be your TV, section. So when you're sitting down on the couch, you got a great little spot right here directly across from the TV. TV's on a swivel if you want to angle it, more towards, like this spot, or what have you. You also get a small fireplace there too as well, which I couldn't turn on because I'm only hooked up to a battery. But that's going to put out about 4,700 BTUs of heat. So in an RV this size, it'll heat up the entirety, of it as well. You got an upgraded speaker system, two 15K ACs. You got a lot of good stuff going. Now, one of the changes that they're going from Proto 1 to the second round is they're actually going to be taking this and lifting it just a couple of inches to match up with the same height as that sink. And then they're going to switch up, these chairs. So these chairs are not coming with it. They're going to have more of a bar style chair with that. So I'm excited to see, what they do there. But I like the fact that they are still keeping in what the Cedar Creek does with this hidden Murphy pantry. So you got a great place to put some blankets, some board games, some stowaway items. My wife would have this filled up to the brim with books, in no time. Which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. Can't wait to see you. We're going to celebrate tonight with a couple steaks and I think some ribeyes. So can't beat that. We got the youngest was out there, youngest boy at least, played in a select baseball team, and he has not been on a good team in some years, and they just won 15-5 last night. So cloud 9 there. Pretty exciting times in our household. But I mean, look at, so you got, sorry, I'm getting off track. I've been recording a couple videos today. I stopped by Riverstone, but you got this great window over here, great seating, and then you flip it around, and one, you notice that I'm moving around pretty freely because you get a lot of space up here. But two, imagine you're having breakfast right here or getting some work done because you got the outlets, and you are just in somewhere, a lot nicer than a gravel lot with a bunch of campers, maybe like a lakeside view, or, you got the farm back there. What great viewing windows, these are for sure. And then USBs, universal Cs down below, so you can get all sorts of work done. Maybe adding in some videos down at the lake. You're also going to cut a couple drawers right here too as well. So I mean, that helps out. Reliable internet. So mobileware, I'll put a little bit of information down on that. I'm not too overly educated on that, but that'd be something that's pretty cool to, learn about, no doubt. So as we're swinging around over here, you got plenty of space. What is this guy doing? So when you get right over into here, you're into the kitchen, and you're going to see that you get a lot of space right over into here. So you're going to get a lot of head height. I'm 6 feet tall, lifting my arms all the way up to the ceiling, and you're going to notice that there is, probably, what would you guess? Probably about 10 feet or so for ceiling height. You're also going to get the fantastic fan to help circulate some of the steam or stink from whatever you're cooking. But it's a very residential feeling spot. You got plenty of room to prep up your food. You got a big farm-style stainless steel bowl right here, along with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you also have access to your plumbing and some very clean-cut storage, here as well. All right, sorry about that little break in the action. But you got the farm-style sink, you got the storage here underneath, and then you also get a lot of countertop space, and this is going to be the solid surface kind, but you're also going to get 4 pull-out drawers right here, which is going to be really nice. And then that is also going to have the soft close. Now, another thing that is very neat, and this is a feature that I have not seen too often. I've seen a couple fifth wheels, most notably, a Brinkley that does this style, but this is pretty darn cool. And you're going to get 2 of these. So one is going to be right here. You pull it out, and you get the pull-out tray right there just for easy access, but you're also not losing that depth in there. And then you also have a second one, right here too as well. So I imagine spike racks, cereal boxes, whatever. It kind of depends on the kind of folk, that's purchasing this. And then right over here, you're going to get a place for your paper towels and maybe a couple other, little odds and ends items like your salt and pepper and all that good stuff. You're also going to get one of the top 3 largest ovens in the industry, this Furion's. This is absolutely fantastic. You got the 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins, and then you got a big enough oven where you can cook maybe a smaller turkey, certainly some chickens. But I really like how they use the countertops to break up the decor so this decor does not get boring on you. So it gets a little darker both left and right. You're also going to see outlets. So, blender if you want to get a little funky, Keurig if you want to get a little bit more alert. You got really everything that you got to do. So drawer over here, drawer on the other side, pull out trash can, and then a bada binga, a bada booma. You're good to go. That one's got a little shelf there. I really like this backsplash. I think it looks really sharp. And then you got the Furion microwave, so it's going to be, residential sized microwave for sure. And then storage all the way up and around. You flip it around here, and you're going to get your Furion 12-volt refrigerator. And this is one of my more favorite 12-volt refrigerators because you're going to get not only 1, but 2 pull-out freezer trays. And in my house, where we have 4 kids, that freezer space is like gold. We're going to pack it full, of, some pizzas, some DiGiorno's. We got cookies. All sorts of good snacks, are coming out of that. And then the refrigerator is going to be mom and dad space. We're going to be packing some brewskis and steaks and burgers and brats. And that's going to happen when we're down camping. That is for sure. But you got enough, for about a week's worth food-wise, absolutely no problem. And then, of course, more storage. That loft isn't hurting anybody. I mean, look at that. You got a couple places for people to sleep. You also got some dresser drawers and then all the outlets that you need. So if you are packing the kids or grandkids, up there, they have a place where they can, kind of do their own thing a little bit. And if you don't, talk about what fantastic seasonal storage, that could be for sure. 4 of these pull-out drawers, they're all going to come out all the way. So it's kind of fitting back to the theme of what we got working, over here. So very cool, very versatile, kind of space for that. You have a ladder to get on top of the loft. Obviously you're not jumping up there. So that's good. You always got to bring up the ladder. But I mean, look at that. What a nice looking camper. It's not overwhelmingly huge, but man, is it just absolutely spacious and nice. The kitchen's got a lot of walk around space. The living room has a lot of walk around space. Imagine cuddling up there and just watching a movie with the whole family after spending an entire day, out into the woods. You're going to have a sliding door here, so it's going to go into more natural lighting. It's going to play into that, but this is also going to be, you know, your main side entrance. So that is pretty darn nice, and it's going to be close to your bathroom. So if you are, you know, mudding down through, you know, the campground somewhere, this is a primo spot to come and enter. One piece fiberglass shower, and this is going to be, you know, just kind of the Cedar Creek classic in here. So that is a nice little, you know, nice little feature to have for sure. You're also going to get the 4 spouts where the water picks up. It looks like my battery might be dying here, so I might want to get it moving. LED lights. I'm 6 feet tall. You're probably looking at about 6'1". You're also going to have the Tri-Glide glass series, the porcelain throne, which is going to be enough space to sit down, you know, and do your thing. You also got a mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. Splash-proof sink, and again, the black countertop. Love seeing it. Accent lighting. And then a Cedar Creek classic for the bedroom. So nothing to complain about here. East to west slide bed with storage there up underneath. I also like how you get a little bit of countertop space with your mini USB and USB. So that way you can plug in your devices. A cadet wall heater for additional, you know, electric heat to match up with that fireplace there up front. And then a lot of good storage above. And again, you're going to get more plugins up there too as well. Here into the back, you have a hanging closet over on this side with your Dyson vac. And then, let's see here, I'm not sure. Got travel lock. I haven't been on this side yet. You know, kind of more space for more stuff. And then you pull it around right here. Great spot for a washer and dryer on its own shelf, or as you can see, room for more hanging items. So I like to see that. Is there one down there too? Yep, there's one down there too. Little secret storage. But I love all the windows in this. I mean, it's definitely, it's a vibe for sure. And you got another Insignia TV, which is going to be a smart TV. Dresser drawers. You're going to get 4 of those. But all right. I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. And then if you guys want to stick around for the outside, I'm about to do that. But if you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CFD. And I'll tell you, I think this one is going to be a home run. That is for sure. So all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, are going to be down in the description of this video, along with a link for that pricing. So if you want that information, feel free to check that out there. I'll probably also drop a manufacturer link here as well. But you're going to get a ceiling fan up here at the top, and I like the Cedar Creek front. They got kind of that emblem, which, if you could see, it's kind of put into the top. I just think that's a really cool, you know, kind of branding move. You also got the oversized LP tanks up front and a place for 2 batteries if you choose. Big old detachable steps. You got the stabilizer jacks. You might want to check if those are standard or optional. I'm not quite sure on that one. But you're also going to get dual awnings. So one right here and one right there. So that's going to be great. No slides on this side. So perfect for, you know, your picnic table, your cornhole, your different games, you know, all that kind of good stuff down at the campground. Dual axle, separate entrance. So 3 entries into this camper. Now as we head around to the back, there's not too much to show. Kind of the basic backing of a destination RV. And then over on this side, you do have your slide with enough space. So if you wanted to, you could put a slide topper on each one of these. So one right here and one right there. And it's really going to prevent debris from falling down in your unit. Most people are going to be using these a little bit more permanently. So that's a great feature to have. So that way you don't have to crawl up there, you know, and worry about anything. Woo, that wind is picking up. 50 amp plug-in right here. Your low point drains are going to be located under here. Sewer outlet connection. A little bit of storage. And then your freshwater drain is going to be right under here. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Cedar Creek Cottage 40 CFD. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 no, 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 no. Meow, no, 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 no. Meow, no, 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 no. Meow, no, 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 no.